going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the new Road Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world really works. Also, much love to those who purchased the 3 Kids books, It's Time to Re-Educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget the new Road Order cryptos are in my Patreon. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. As we can see, the market is flat. Now, guys, we know as soon as CME opens Sunday night, we know the market is going to move. Also, this coming week, guys, we know we have CME. So we're going to have a roller coaster ride this week also. Remember, back was later into the month. So guys, definitely there's going to be volatility coming this week. Now, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have volume, we have Tether, we have USDC. Plus, we have the Fed manipulating yields. Make sure you keep an eye on them. But then also Grayscale, guys. We see Grayscale is selling. But we have to make sure we're looking at their strategy because they may be selling so they can buy into CME when those contracts end. So guys, definitely keep your eye on the Grayscale whale. Now we have the Deputy Treasury Executive says digital currencies won't impact U.S. sanctions. And guys, we know how they keep the dollar strong by sanctioning other countries because they must go through the dollar. But we know the U.S. dollar is going to end its power. So when they said U.S. dollar will remain dominant as the world reserve currency, we know that's the biggest lie. We know that digital yuan is going to rise as that new world reserve currency backed by that digital SDR. And if you have my new Road Order book, I wrote about it a long time ago. Now we have Square and Jack Dorsey release white paper for decentralized Bitcoin exchange. And guys, remember all of these platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Meta, formerly Facebook, these are the social platforms, social credit, social working. And remember, guys, I talked about this a long time ago. And then we have Zuckerberg say the exact thing that I said about a year ago on how these platforms are going to be used for the workplace. You're going to rarely leave your home. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now we have building a multi-chain is a new necessity for DeFi products. And we already know, guys, interoperability is very important. But we also know the central banks are definitely going to take over DeFi. If DeFi is the new banking, we know who controls banking. Now we have Binance pioneers ESG practices to provide users opportunities for sustainable trading. And guys, we know when it talks about the environment, carbon emissions, and guys, that's all we heard about in the infrastructure bill, ESG. We know what's going to happen in the fourth industrial revolution. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But if you set your investments around the fourth industrial revolution, you won't lose. Now we have Foundry USA becomes second largest Bitcoin mining pool amid the China ban. And we know China moving away from Bitcoin mining is part of the agenda, part of the plan, because we know the digital yuan goes live the first quarter of 2022. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Blocktopia, co-founder, aspires to build a metaverse with hundreds of the best crypto projects. And guys, again, we're seeing hundreds of millions of dollars being thrown, actually billions of dollars being thrown at the metaverse. And that's all we hear on television is the metaverse. They're trying to get that out to the people. But we know the real agenda that's being built behind the curtain. Now we have Kraken to delist Monero for UK customers by the end of November. And guys, we know no one asked them to do this. And the same thing when you go back to XRP. Nobody asked the exchanges to delist XRP. We know this is part of an agenda. Not your financial advice, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But we know Monero is one of the few privacy tokens. And lastly, guys, we have Citadel's co-founder, Kenneth Griffin, beats crypto group in U.S. Constitution copy auction. Now, we know CNBC did a segment on the crypto group betting on the Constitution. And it's not by chance that Kenneth Griffin was even in this actual auction. Remember, guys, everything is planned. It's all an agenda. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books, It's Time to Re-Educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher stock channel. You have your Cobalt, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, while everybody's sitting at home, get their own stocks to see where the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Tam save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Drama Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.